shorts to pass the time. Then I pulled on this hideous mushroom bob with pink undertones. It had choppy layers that stuck out at weird angles, and the color made my skin look completely washed out. It was the kind of haircut that screams, I make bad decisions and own 7 cats. Maya burst out laughing and told me I looked like a completely different person. I stared at my reflection in the little mirror, and something clicked in my brain. Maddie would never get this haircut. She would never choose something this unflattering in a million years, but she would absolutely get it if she thought I did it first. For the first time since Halloween, I felt a spark of energy. I bought the wig for $6 and waited until Maddie was at class to sneak it back to our dorm. Then I spent an hour perfecting a selfie angle that hid where the wig met my forehead. Good lighting, slight smile, confident energy. I posted it on Instagram with the caption, fresh start, fresh cut. Maddie monitors my social media like a day trader watching stocks, so I knew exactly how long it would take for her to see it. 47 minutes later, her text came in right on schedule. What did you do? I smiled at my phone and took my time responding. I told her I knew it was crazy, but that I loved it, that I felt so free, like I was finally becoming who I was meant to be. She asked where I went, and I named a real salon downtown and said I asked for something editorial and bold. I told her the stylist totally understood my vision. Best decision ever, I typed. You should totally try something new too. She didn't respond after that. I tucked the wig into the back of my closet and waited. 3 days later, I walked into my parents' house for Sunday dinner with my long hair pulled back in a ponytail. Maddie was already sitting at the table, proudly showing off her new haircut to our cousin. It was worse than the wig. The hairdresser had fully committed to the editorial vision, cutting it shorter and choppier than I'd even imagined. The pink undertones caught the dining room light in a way that made her look vaguely ill. She turned when she heard me come in, and her face cycled through 3 expressions in about 2 seconds. Pride, then confusion, then horror. You said you cut it. She stood up from the table, her voice cracking. You said you loved it. I do love it, I said calmly, sitting down and reaching for the breadbasket. On you. She started crying and then screaming. Our mom demanded that I cut my hair to match for fairness, like we were still 6 years old fighting over a toy. I just smiled and said no.